Hey there guys, this is Casual Kiwi and welcome back to SkyFactory 4. This episode we're going to carry on where we left off and we are going to work on automation for our trees. So I've gone ahead and done a fair bit of work while I've been away. First of all, I went back to the nether and I was able to find some soul sand. So if we look in here, soul sand. So I've got 20 soul sand as well as some nether wart and things like that I found, and I'll roll a little bit of a clip here of me finding it. Welcome back guys. So we've rolled that little clip, and what I've done, I'm going to show you downstairs. I've gone ahead and I have created another level, and as you can see there's some connections down below all of these chests. So down here I've gone ahead and I've connected all of these chests up with storage cables. I think that's what they're called. If we go ahead and jump up here, we can look at these a bit closer. Storage link cables from Simple Storage Network. And what we've done is basically made every single bonsai pot just a storage receptacle, I guess, so a storage chest, and then use them to connect them to our network. Then what I've gone ahead and done is grabbed some packages, so packages from Cyclic, and if we look those guys up, they're not too hard to make. I wanted to do this off camera so that I could test to make sure it was going to work essentially. So I made some packages. It's just some furnaces, some crafting benches, and some light blue dye, which is just lapis and bone meal. Gives us the old light blue dye. So we got those made up, and then what we've done is used processing cables from Simple Storage. So effectively you tell it what side it's going to push something in, and then it's going to pull it back the other way, and you tell it what you're going to put in and what you're going to pull out, and these guys do all the work. So on this guy we're putting in emerald acorns and it pulls out emeralds. It goes in on the north side, comes out on the south side. So if we look at our map in the top right corner and we spin to we're facing south here and we're facing north here. So it is going to ingredients for each cycle will be sent as if coming from this side of the block, so from the north, and then when pulling it's going to pull from the south side. So if we're pointing this way we are pointing north, if we're pointing that way we're pointing south. It all works out and they're all linked the same, so south and north on that way, but the opposite, west and east, and then this one will be east and west. So, and all linked the same, all connected up, and then just connected up with the storage bus. So it pulls everything out of the chest, down, packages them, and then what we've done is new things in the inventory. Also, just before we do this, quick thing that I've learned today, did not know you could do this. If you look straight up when going up a ladder, it shoots you up like real fast. Oops. Super fast. But basically we've gone ahead and we have, we have set this chest up with a, not here in the cable, with a super high priority, so the smaller number is where it goes first, and basically everything that gets crafted ends up in this chest. So all of our ambers and everything end up in here, which is great. Means we've got them on file and we can use them from our Simple Storage Network. So if we go amber, all in here, I've just taken them all out not that long ago, and I have whacked a hopper onto the smeltery in the meantime that I've just got some ambers going through and processing. So we've got stuff doing its business. While we're here, if anybody knows how to get lava out of a smeltery without pouring it over something, that would be great to know. Maybe a fluid duct into a tank out of the smeltery, not the faucet. Take that off and do it on the hole is probably the only way I can think of, but I didn't want to make a tank. I was hoping to sort of take it out with buckets or something like that. Doesn't appear to be working. So we've got ingots automatically getting transferred into here, getting made, and I can go ahead and when I was bored I was just going ahead and doing the odd block and it automatically ends up in here as well. Okay, I think that's our recap done. We've got, as you can see in our wish list here, not our wish list, our bookmarks here, quite a bit of stuff that we want to get taken care of today. So first off, I wanted to make a quartz sapling. Once we've got some of these things, we need to get quartz and osmium, quartz, copper, glowstone, and then osmium saplings made, and then we can get into the mechanism machinery. So basically we want to do that, and then I can show you exactly how we set up these things down below, and then we can get into some mechanism. So first off, we want to make a quartz sapling. So we should be able to do that by creating this guy. So we should be able to do that in our Hujimi-Doofa here. So if we go quartz, I probably could have just done it from there, couldn't I? Quartz sapling, we want to create this guy, so we want to create some mega creams. So we need slime balls and blaze powder, which we should have both. I think I've got one of them already because I wanted to make sure I could make it with my slimes. So we'll go ahead and we should now be able to make that sand. What are we short of? That should have worked. So I think those, oh okay, I thought we made two of them. Apparently we didn't. Maybe I put that somewhere else. Did I put it? I'm double clicking. Okay, maybe I didn't make it. We'll try again. Okay, so this guy, we want two of those. Boom. And then if we take a couple more of them, we should hopefully, no, not that, that's not what we want to do. We want to make this, that. Then was it those? Oh, it doesn't like it. Okay. What do we need to do to get? That just says slime ball. So nether sand, soul sand, netherrack. Those guys. Does it have to be orange slimes? That's a bit sucky. A bit real sucky actually. Slime. All we have is normal slimes. Okay, so how do we get orange slime balls? Interesting. It just says slime ball. So that weakness, yeah, it's these fancy ones. Weakness, wither, fire resistance from Tinker's Construct. So to get those, orange slimes come from magma slime blocks or congealed magma slime blocks from a loop fabricator or from an orange slime tree. So to get a magma slime sapling is that in blazing pyrotheum. To get blazing pyrotheum is pyrotheum dust in a melter or in a furnace. So pyrotheum dust is 2 blazes. Whew, we can make some of that. Hopefully that is enough. Okay. So now if we go back, we need to get this guy is in there. 250 millibuckets of that. Can we do that in the normal smeltery? I should have looked at that first. Boom, boom, boom. These guys, him in there. Blazing pyrotheum. Smelting in Tinker's Construct. Yes, we can. Or a melter from Nuclearcraft. Let's see if we can melter. Energized smelter. Melter from Nuclearcraft. Near the advanced plating. No, that looks far too... Oh, that's not bad. Except for we don't have any copper. Advanced plating. Tough alloys. Basic platings. Oh... No, we won't worry about the melter. What we'll do is we'll see. We'll take all these guys out. And we'll see how much is left in here. Okay guys, I might duck away real quick. I will get this stuff all filtered through the smeltery and we'll come back and we'll see if we can melt this and get it out somehow. I'll be back shortly. Hey guys, we're back and I've managed to get rid of all of those ores out of the smeltery. So what we have in there now is we just have, oh, apparently we have 2 buckets of lava in there still, oops. But we have some blazing pyrotheum. I thought I got rid of all that lava, but apparently we only used a small amount, turning redstone amber into netherrack. I thought that was a cheap, easy way for me to get rid of it, but apparently not. So what we're going to do is I've got some clay being smelted into bricks to make some fluid pipes, and we're going to go ahead and make a tank from mechanism. So we'll see how we get on here with our basic fluid tank. We'll make one of these guys, and we'll see what we can do with that. And then if we've got some of these done, which we do, we should be able to go ahead and make some of those. We're going to need more than that. 3 is not enough. So if we look at fluid pipes, I don't know if these pipes can handle extract liquid into cables. Oh, we're going to need that as well, aren't we? Oh, that's not too bad. We can make that, I think. Weighted pressure plate, yes. So we'll make one of those. What's that? A dropper. We should be able to make one of those, and then one of them. Oh, we're just missing some gold nuggets, which we can do. And then, okay, so we have a fluid extraction cable from Cyclic, and then we want to make some of these guys, but we need some stairs, so we need a few more bricks. So if we just get out of there for now, we should almost have enough bricks to do the job. So we'll quickly do that here. Boom, 6 of, like so. So these guys here are made from those, 4 of them into those, and then voila, we have 8 pipes. So we've got 8 pipes, we've got a fluid extraction cable as well as a tank. So let's see what we can do here. What we're going to do is we're going to get rid of this wheat and pick that up and put it over there for now. And then we're going to put our tank on there. We're going to get rid of the faucet, yoink, and then with any luck, that guy. Perfect. Okay, so that worked. So by rights, if we break that, hopefully it doesn't break, it doesn't, and then break our tank. Where did our tank, did that break our tank? Oh no, thank goodness, I thought it broke our tank. Okay, now, what are we wanting to do with this? We're wanting to put it into one of these guys, so we're going to need one of them that's empty. I'm hoping we can get, how much is in there? Does it, we've got 500 millibuckets, so we've got 2 buckets in there. If we just break you, because you're empty, throw you down. Now, what was this in aid of? What were we putting in there? We were trying to make our quartz sapling. We needed the magma slime, which is slimy, so we needed this to get that slime. We needed the tree, which came from there, which went into there, which was a normal blue slime sapling, into 250 millibuckets of that to get the orange slime sapling. Okay, right, so sapling, one of these. Can we use a bucket on this tank, please? We cannot. Okay, how do we get stuff out of this tank? Can we do that? We cannot. Oh, it's 1,000 millibuckets for a bucket, isn't it? We need more. Okay, so we need some more blazing pyrotheum, so we should be able to do that. Okay, we need 2 more. So pyrotheum. Let's go through this again. Boom, boom. These guys into there. That guy to get one of these into there. That stuff. You is made from that. 2 more. That should be all we need. And then we just need to smelt it, which seems to take for freaking ever. So we'll let that do its thing. And then we should be so close. We didn't need these fluid cables after all, but I'm sure we'll use them at some stage. We're going to need our tank again. Is there a wrench from mechanism? applied energistics, base, chisels and bits, cyclic, matter overdrive. Oh, there is the configurator, which I don't particularly like. We'll build ourselves a crescent hammer because that's always good, and then yoink, and that feels a bit safer. Okay, nice. So we'll put that guy there again. And then we just need to get this stuff to melt. Okay, we're good to go. We just got to get that to happen. Okay, so while we're waiting, we've got these other things. So what was that one? That one was with a spruce tree. I think I've got everything to actually make that one. I can't remember what it was. Was it the glowstone? No. Was it the copper? No. Yes, so it is the spruce sapling goes over that. Okay, so that stuff makes the copper amber. So we can do that. Copper amber. This one, like, oh, we don't have red sand. Can we make red sand? Red sand. Oh, why is that so tricky? It is fire. No, there must be another way to make red sand. It is just red sand in red dyed water. Oh my goodness. Okay, it's red dyed water, so we need some red, rose red. We've got one of you. We want a sand. One of you. And then if we put that in there, and then red sand, boom, we've got red sand. We might as well do a heap of it while we're at it, just to get rid of all that red water. There we go. Like so. Okay, so copper sapling in that guy. We need the amber, which is there. Oh, that didn't work. Copper amber. Like so, that guy, clunk, we have copper amber. Cool, so we need to melt that over the top of this guy to get our copper sapling. So that one's underway. How's this guy going? It's done. So blazing pyrotheum, and then if we put the fluid extraction cable onto there, boom. So now we should, if we click on that with an empty hand, have 1,000 millibuckets. Can we just take that with our bucket now? Yoink, we can, and we've emptied our lava. Perfect. Okay, so now we want this guy. Can we put that into there? It's probably going to settle on fire. Boom, we've got it. Put that out. That's empty. We have got ourselves a magma slime sapling. Perfect. Okay, we're moving forward. Can we grow a magma slime sapling on normal slime blocks? That is the next question. Oops, didn't mean to try and configure that. So slime. Oh, semicolon in there, I think. Oh, give me one of those. So many slime blocks. Oh no, that's not what we want. We want slimy dirt. So slimy dirt. One of these. Oh, does it have to be magma slimy dirt? I wonder. Slimy magma mud. Oh, please tell me it doesn't have to be slimy. Okay, we're going to try a cactus into milk and see what happens, because we can do that and we've got cactus. So if we grab a piece of cactus and we've got a bucket and we grab some milk from our cow, hopefully he's still downstairs. I can hear him. Some milk, perfect. Camel, ups daisy. Milk in there, and then cactus into. I've got some green slimy dirt there. Yes, thank goodness. Please grow. Please, yes, jolly good. That makes me happy. Crook. grab that, get a sapling from this guy. Thank goodness. And then if we can, chop it down. Yoink. Green slimy dirt. Yoink. Makes me very happy. Okay, so we've got that. We should be able to turn some of those into some slime balls. And then we should be able to make this dang cactus. Holy moly. Boom. Slimy magma mud. Right, so with that, we need to smelt that guy. A slimy magma mud. Say that 10 times fast. Slimy magma mud. It's terrible. Okay. I'm just going to flick my timer back on because I forgot about it. We have ourselves a magma slime crystal. Jolly good. And then with that guy, the magma slime crystal, everything else, we should be able to make ourselves a quartz sapling. Yay! Finally. Okay, so we've got ourselves a quartz sapling. We're going to get rid of that guy. And then the copper sapling we should be able to do as well. Let's finish this guy off while we're at it. I'm going to have to eat too. So we need to put the copper amber in there. Oh, we need to get rid of that so it doesn't just pour it out. And that. And that. For now. We want to put this guy here in there. We've got molten copper, and we just want to pour molten copper over the spruce sapling. And we have ourselves a copper sapling, finally. And that's been sucked into the chest. Okay, so we have quartz, we have copper. Oh, we're getting there finally. So copper we can get rid of. Now, we're not going to be able to get glowstone and stuff because we need copper for it. So we're going to have to set up some more hopping bonsais, but I also really need to eat. So sorry for the loudness. I did turn it down so it's mind-numbingly loud. Right, I'll quickly sleep seeing as it's night time. And then we'll whip up a couple of new hopping bonsais ready to go. Good thing we got some spear bricks. Okay, so we should be able to make those. Boom. Put those in there. We're going to need some hoppers. In which case, don't think, oh, we can do one. We're going to need another chest. Yoink, yoink, yoink. Boom. Another chest. We're actually going to need 2 more chests. 1, 2 to go with them, and then we'll put those. And where's our? If we go hopping, no, it's not showing up. Okay, so bonsai. These guys like so. 1, 2. Okay, so we've got our hopping bonsais, we've got a green slimy dirt for this guy, so we're actually going to need 3. Do we really need to grow 3 of those? We probably don't, do we? So we'll grow those guys, 2 of them, and then I think we need, at simple, we're going to need 2 of those, we're going to need 2 of those, and we're going to need these cables here. So if we go downstairs to, come on, to this level, and then we're going to put them over here. Okay, so we've got some spaces. Get rid of that. We're going to need chests, hopping bonsais. Oh, we're going to need some dirt as well. So that's fine. We'll put that there. Oh no, we need to put that there. And there, because we've got to keep the gaps even. Worst case scenario, we can put another one there and another one there if we run out of space. Okay, so hopping bonsais on top, and then we need some mulch. Once we get into mechanism, we can actually get the next tier of mulch as well, which will be quite cool. So it'll make things go even faster. Mulch, 2 of those, that's all we need. Right, boom, boom, then we're going to chuck in a quartz and a copper. So we'll put the copper first and the quartz here. Okay, so they're going to grow and do their things and provide heaps of stuff for us. What we'll do, if we can, is get rid of that and that, like so. And then downstairs, what we're going to need to do is carry along our routing cables. So we're going to need to, like so, and we should have some spare spaces. So this guy is all full up and this guy is empty. I think these are all being used. So that's making emeralds, that's making something or other, that's making something, and that's making something. Okay, so what we can do is we can start by putting one on this side, and then if we just copy this, so this is east and west, so east and west, easy as so, and then we just need to figure out, oh, not those ones, what we are using here. So we're going to be copper acorns and copper resin. So we're going to need a few more of them. It's going to need to run a couple more iterations just to get everything we need, because we're going to need 10 copper of resins and 8 acorns. So we can go ahead and we can, oh, excuse me, get the 8 acorns, maybe. And then we have to wait for a couple more resin just to do its thing. So 2 more, and then we can set this up, because we have to make one. We have to make one of the resin for it to do its job. We're going to take one of these leaves as well, and add that to our furnace. And not our furnace, our generator, but we're just burning leaves to power the system, and it's not even close to using all of the leaves, so we're probably going to hook that into our main power system at some stage and start using all of these saplings, all of these leaves and sticks and wood to power our base, because it's creating so much. Why use another fuel source when we don't need to, effectively? Come on, 2 more, it's all we need. It's like watching grass grow, isn't it? Okay, we got that there. Effectively, we should be able to put this guy onto here. Hold shift onto there. 8. We need. Oh, we still need 2 more. Come on. Come on, team. I'm sure that's what we need. Not resin. Amber. Yoink. So 5, yeah, 5. So we need 10 amber, 10 resin, 4 of those. So yes, almost there. Come on, come on, come on, come on. 1 more. That's all we need. 1 more, and we can get it going. Come on, you can do this. You can do it. And we can actually go ahead and we can erase all of these things, because they're now being made automatically. Brown mulch could still come in handy. We don't need it. Lead's being done. Copper's there. Oh, we've got it. Okay, copper. Oh, and there's another one even appeared. Of course it speeds up when we don't need it. Okay, so boom, 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 boom. And then we need 4 of those. Yoink, like so. Makes ourselves a copper amber. Then we come over to the processing cable, and effectively we put 5 of those like so, 4 of these like so, 1 amber like so. We don't need to check any of the MBT or dictionary or metadata boxes. And then effectively we just put these guys back in here and connect it with the cable, and it's going to do its job. If we race over here, oh, we might have been too slow. Excuse me. I think we might have been too slow. Yeah, it's used them. They're gone. It's made sweet, sweet copper amber, and just put it in our storage. be, yoink, up here. So if we go in here now and go, oh, why has it not? Oh, it has. It just needed rejigged. So there's 2 of them in there. Look at that. Perfect. If we chuck our one that we used, 3. Okay, so we have copper amber. We're going to need some copper resin. What did we need that for? We needed that for the glowstone. No, we didn't need it for the glowstone one. We needed it for the osmium sapling, I think. Osmium amber? Oh, geez, spelling. Yes, 2 copper. 4 iron, 2 quartz, all of the things, so many things. Okay, right guys, I think we're probably getting to a knocking off time. What I'll do is I'll go ahead and set up the rest of these trees and have everything up and running so that next week we can get into some mechanism. I'll probably go ahead and I'll get the mechanism one made as well. It's just another tree. It's literally more smelting and casting over a sapling, mineral sapling, which we already have. It's not a big deal. So I'll go ahead and I'll make that, and then next week we'll be away into some mechanism, generating some power, getting some things like that sorted. Oh, one last thing we might finish off actually is we might make ourselves a trash can. So yoink, not even close. Okay, what do we need? We need some iron nuggets. Boom, we can do that. A chest, yoink, we can do that. And now we should be able to make ourselves a trash can. 1 trash void. So then what we want is, if we go at simple, we should have an export cable. Right, so this is the last little bit of stuff that I wanted to set up downstairs, because there's certain things that are clogging the system. So we could hide this away somewhere. Probably going to put fencing around everything. So what we might do even is put it here. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Yoink. Put it there. None of those should connect. No, and we should still be able to get everything around. And then what I want to put is this guy onto there. And then make him, there should be nothing going there until we whitelist something to go there. So that's this, that's coal. That's not what we want. There probably eventually will be a heap of stuff we want to send there, but just the likes of the redstone amber. Oops. Okay, so those acorns get used. So if we say lapis amber, it's terrible. So if we were to put one of those in there, will that start sucking it out of this chest? Yes, it will. Perfect. So that is going to start getting rid of all of the useless things that we don't use, like the redstone, lapis amber, redstone amber, the one from emeralds, the amber from diamonds, that we're never going to use for anything. So we can just start deleting it. And I think that's the perfect way to go about it. Eventually, if we want to get rid of leaves, we could get rid of all of the leaves and all of the saplings, and then we could just use the wood. We could get rid of all the sticks even, and we could just use the logs to power our system. Whatever we want. Depends how much power we need and how fast we're going through it. So we'll see what we end up with. But I'm going to go through and whitelist a heap of stuff to go to that, and we will see you next week. Thanks very much for watching, guys, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and join us for the next one. See ya.